on, Gabrielle. Get that sucker in the bed.
Hi. What are you up to?
I knew you didn't set it up. Not for a minute.
I want it so my daughter never goes near Christian again.
Would you give her something for me?
I need to see you so I can ask your forgiveness.
What am I up to? Why don't you come with me? Find out.
Stop. I mean it.
Come on, Gabrielle. Come on. Get Holden within shooting range.
Max, what's wrong?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I don't know what could possibly be wrong. I'm asking you to come to bed with me. The most uncomplicated desire on earth.
Usually.
I don't see any firearms pointed in your general direction. I'd say the idea apparently appeals to you.
It did. But
But what, Max? Are you having second thoughts?
I told you a little retail therapy would get your mind off your problems.
I wouldn't go that far, but thank you.
After that disastrous family dinner, you need to get your mind somewhere else.
Then let's not talk about it, okay?
Okay.
It wasn't a disaster. Chris and I are closer than ever.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it if it's going to upset you so much.
Christian had no idea about those horrible hidden cameras in his loft.
www.pottybearsall.com. Here we go.
Of course not.
I'm glad you believe in him. He had no idea.
I'm sure.
Good. That makes me feel a lot better.
You know, just like I'm sure that he had no idea how that girl got into his bed.
He explained that, too. Somebody set him up, and he's not going to rest until he finds out who.
Come on, Chad. I want answers. Answers about what? Well, you're around here a lot. Yeah. Have you seen anyone suspicious looking hanging around my apartment? Say sometime in the past few weeks? No, man. No, not at all. Why? What's all this about? Somebody pulled the weirdest, sickest joke. They planted one of those webcams in my apartment and put my whole life on the internet. Live. You mean like everything? Everything. Oh, wow. Chris, that's terrible. Talk about invasion of privacy, huh? Yeah, talk about total invasion of privacy. You don't have any idea who might want to pull something like that on you, would you? Yeah, a few. Find out anything? Yeah, plenty.
Buchanan heiress kidnapped. Kitty kidnapper confesses. Baby snatcher in car crash. Allison, what are you doing with all this awful stuff?
I sent away for it after I woke up from my coma from one of those clipping places.
Why? This is the past. You know what to do with the past, don't you?
Doesn't change anything. It's all still there, in black and white. The truth. What I did to Vicky. I can't forget it.
Well, you shouldn't forget it. But you do have to come to terms with it. You have to start thinking about your future.
I do. All the time. That's why I know I don't have a future unless Vicky forgives me. That's why I sent her a letter. I gave it to Dr. Wolick. I hope Vicky got it.
Hey, can I get you something?
I'm sorry, what?
You're still upset over that note from Alison Perkins, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
What was Larry thinking, delivering mail for that evil person?
Well, she asked him to.
She asked him to. Since when does Larry take orders from a mental patient?
She says she's sorry. Maybe she is.
Please, Mrs. Buchanan, please, forgive me.
She was young and confused.
Yeah, well, now she's older and confused.
I know. But she just wants to meet with me.
Who cares what she wants? But she orchestrated a criminal act against you. Why should you have to face her?
I'm not afraid of her.
Well, maybe you should be.
Hey! Why don't you tell him what you're really scared of? Me! Go ahead. Tell him. Well, come on. Tell the doc. You can handle that whip, Allison. You just can't handle me. Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on, tell him. You're just afraid I'm going to find a way to sneak out again. And you know what? You should be. Please, go.
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry. I have a headache. A headache? Will you get out of here? That's so insulting. I ain't a headache. I'm like a migraine.
Because of that damn note. I'm gonna get you some aspirin.
Woo, 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 woo. That is one hot guy. He looks even better going away. You shut up. Keep your shirt on. I'm paying you a compliment, you know that? And you don't get a lot of those from me, so you take them while you can. Anyway, back to Ben. Do you have any idea what I could do with that guy? Oh. I said shut up, because you're not real. Hey, if I'm not real, who are you talking to? If I'm not real, who'd you just tell to shut up? You were just inside my head. Well, I was. No, you still are. Because I'm integrated now, and I control you. Okay, kiddo. Let's review a little recent history, huh? Yeah. When the mob queen, Gina Russo, had you stashed in her basement. Oh, finally. Who is it who came along and saved your sorry butt? Yours truly. No, that was me pretending to be you. Is that what you think? You think you were pretending to be me? Sorry, kid. You were letting me out just a little bit. Gina knew it. She knows me. Because I fooled her. No way, Jose. Gotta tell you this, kid. You're not good enough. You were fooling yourself. Thing is, that's gonna be a lot harder to do with Miss Allison Perkins in the picture. Whew, that dame is one big blast from the past. Gonna bring back a lot of bad memories. Namely me. And that's all you are. That's all you are, and that's all you will ever be. You're a memory. Not if you let me out.
Hey, so what'd you dig up?
Well, whoever planted the cameras knew what they were doing. You weren't able to find any fingerprints on any of them.
What about the rest of my apartment?
No trace of anybody who shouldn't have been there.
So this is your big news? Whoever did this is so good, we're never going to find them?
No, you will. See, there's no way to pull off an operation like this and completely cover their tracks. Right, for instance, the camera had a time code, which told me the day it started running.
Which was?
July 31st.
Wait a minute. Well, that... Damn. If it would have even been a day earlier, I could have proved that Lindsay was the one who put those cameras.
How do you figure?
Well, a while back, Jenny and I came back to my apartment, and Lindsay was there waiting for us. She said my door was open. No way. So I had my locks changed.
And right after that, the webcams were planted in your apartment.
Right. And there's no way she could have gotten a new key to my apartment. Or is there? Do this right, and Christian will be on the market by tomorrow.
And I'll be first in line. There's one thing I don't get, Chad. What's in this for you?
Well, that's right.
What?
You don't get it. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. Let's do it.
Oh, I see somebody I want to talk to.
Break bar.
Where are those girls?
They just left. And guess who just came in? The Vega boys. Trying to figure out who set up Christian.
Why can't my daughter just meet a nice boy? One who's not out to destroy my life?
It's great to see you.
Well, you might not think that after I say what I have to say.
I find the idea of making love very appealing.
Oh, good. Come to the bedroom with me.
Ah, there's the problem.
What, me?
No, the bedroom.
It is the traditional place for such things.
And since when have we ever been traditional? Never needed a bed before. As I recall, anything remotely horizontal or even vertical worked out just fine for us. Bar counters, tabletops, floors. Convent lawn, remember?
Of course I remember. I also remember how awful I felt the next day.
Your conscience?
My hay fever.
So why the sudden obsession with beds in bedrooms? Almost kind of cakey, if you ask me. And it is definitely not you. What's wrong with right here?
Because,
Yes?
well, this could be the last time we ever make love.
You are probably right.
Right. Well, if these memories that we're about to make are meant to last us a lifetime, I want every moment to be perfect. I don't want to be blemished by any
Splinters? Pebbles? Rug burns?
our past. It was passionate, but it was also very, very painful. I don't want there to be anything shameful about tonight. Max, I want a big soft pillow under my head. And I want a mattress as big as a life raft so that both of us can rescue each other. I want a bed, Max.
You got it.
Come on, Gabrielle. Come on.
What was that?
It sounded like it was coming from the back bedroom.
Well, maybe it was a
what?
squirrel, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Squirrel in combat boots. I'm checking it out.
Max,
Yes?
I do have a better idea.
Hold that thought. What?
Stop my toe on that bloody door thing.
It's a saddle.
A what?
It's called a saddle.
I really don't give a damn what it is. I'm in pain. You just gonna stand there?
I came in to find out what the noise was.
Oh, great. I'll be an invalid for the rest of my life while you play Sherlock Holmes.
You stubbed your toe. Please, spare me the histrionics.
Maybe I could if you'd rub it for me.
Fine. Come here.
Thank you. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd broken something.
Oh, yeah, the mood.
Look who's talking. You ran in here after squirrels.
Remember that thing we came back here for? It's gone.
Well, I do think we could get it back.
Let's face it. It isn't really a good idea.
Oh, great. You're not interested in me anymore because I'm damaged goods. Ooh.
What, that hurt?
No. Feels wonderful.
Oh.
I still want you, Max. I can't help it. Whenever I'm near you, I want you.
We'll get over it.
That's what we're here for, isn't it? To get over it. We have to try and deal with our feelings of that incredible physical attraction that we feel towards each other. That animal magnetism. I've never felt it with anyone the way I feel it with you. No, we're going to have to give in to it. It's the only way. We'll have to, Max. It's our only hope of getting past it.
My daughter can never find out that I was the one behind that website.
She won't hear it from me. But maybe we should stop messing with Chris and Jen. You know, at least until things die down a bit.
No, the plan goes on. I'm going to get Christian Vega out of my daughter's life if it kills me.
What's wrong? Jen, what'd I do?
It's what you didn't do.
Okay, that's a switch. Tell me what I didn't do.
You knew about the website, didn't you? That's why you were yelling at Christian.
Yeah.
Al,
How did you find out?
from an internet TV at a family dinner.
Oh, man.
Christian swears the camera was planted. He knew nothing about it.
What?
And that's good enough for me.
Okay. I mean, you know him better than me.
Why didn't you tell me? Why did you make up that whole story about some other person's webcam?
Jen, when I saw Chris on the web with that girl, I thought he was cheating on you.
And?
And I didn't want to be the one to lay that on you. Or maybe I should have. But look, I care about you. And you've been going through so many problems with your family the past couple months. I didn't want to add to it. And anyway, I'm glad I'm wrong about Chris. I really am.
Well, hello.
It was a very nice note. I thought a long time about what I wanted to say to Vicky. How much I need her forgiveness, desperately.
Allison, you need to start forgiving yourself.
But I can't. Not until she does. If she doesn't forgive me, I have no right to forgive myself.
You know what? I would think twice before I would give anyone that kind of power over your life.
It's too late. I gave Vicky that power years ago, the day I kidnapped her daughter.
You can't let Vicky be the deciding factor in your recovery. You can't control if Vicky is ever going to forgive you.
But she will. I know if I can show her how sorry I am, I know she will forgive me.
I just think that could be a real mistake, counting on that.
Why? Do you know something? Have you talked to her?
Yes, of course I have talked to her. She's a friend of mine.
Oh, she doesn't want to see me. That's it, isn't it? She hates me.
No. It's not that. I can assure you, she doesn't hate anyone. It's just that I'm sure that when Vicky thinks about what happened to her, it hurts her, Allison. It hurts her just as much as it hurts you.
Don't you think I know that? Why do you think I need her to forgive me? I didn't just steal her child. I let her think she did it herself as Nikki Smith. Because of me, Vicky could have lost her mind.
But she didn't, did she? And I think you should take comfort in that.
Nikki Smith is gone. She's never coming back. Come on. Why don't you let me out? Not a chance. What's the matter? You too proud to ask for help? Why in the world would I need your help? 2 words. Allison freaking Perkins. Really? Earlier you told me I could handle her. Yeah, with my help. By myself. Oh, get out of here. You couldn't even go toe-to-toe with Gina Russo without my help. And that broad was 10 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, but she had a really dangerous obsession with Ben. So what? Oh, nuts. So what? So she had a thing for your old man. Who cares? Allison is nuts. Think about what she did to you. Well, Gina just threatened the brat. Baby thief did some real damage. Yeah? Well, she said she's sorry. Oh, yeah. Allison is so sorry. And I'm Cleopatra. Well, maybe I'm willing to take the risk. That's not very smart. Think about it. Come on. She kidnapped the kid once. She could do it again. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, will you knock it off? Use your noggin. You and I share the same brain, right? If I smell a rat named Allison Perkins, part of you does too. Come on. You need me. You need me bad. For what? For what? Come on. You gotta scare her a little. Thing is, see, she ain't afraid of you. This little note proves it. But she knows not to mess with me, because I am still pissed off. And she set me up for the kidnapping. See? You let me out. Allison's gonna be so sorry. Guaranteed. No. You know what? I've been asking you real nice. You keep this up, I'm gonna quit asking and just do it. You can't do a thing to me any more than you can do anything to Allison Perkins because you don't exist anymore. Oh, yeah? How's your pool game these days? It's very good, thank you so much. And occasionally I get a craving for beer. And that's it, Nikki. That's all that's left of you. You don't believe that? Yes, I do. And now it's time for you to go. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. I'm here. Get used to it. Go!
Hey. Who are you talking to?
I was thinking out loud.
I'll say. I could hear you in the foyer.
Sorry.
You know, maybe you need these more than I thought.
Why was that for?
Your headache, remember? What is it?
My headache is gone.
It's gone. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. Now let me get rid of another one of your headaches.
Allison, Vicky is completely well. The wounds have healed. And you know what? Now, your wounds can heal.
Vicky's really gotten over what I did to her?
Yes.
Then why won't she let me tell her I'm sorry? Why won't she let me see her? You know what? I think that even though the wounds have healed, it's hard to go back and open them all up again. Or maybe the wounds never healed at all. We all know Vicky can put on a smile for the world. But underneath, maybe she's still suffering because of me.
You have got to start focusing on your own recovery and not being fixated on Vicky.
You're right. I have to. I have to. But I can't. If I don't know that Vicky has forgiven me for what I did to her, I don't think I can ever get better.
Don't say that.
I have to see her. Isn't there something you can do to help me, Doctor? Anything at all?
The only person I gave a copy of my keys to was to RJ.
Why'd you do that?
It's not like I had a choice, Antonio. The guy's my landlord.
Well, then maybe you should move.
Antonio, we've been through this before. Okay, I move out after the cops bust RJ's illegal operation, and he's going to start wondering if I had anything to do with it.
No, you don't know that, and it's been a while now.
Not long enough, and you know it. I don't want to risk it. Besides, this way I can tip you off if he starts getting into some new racket.
Maybe he has.
What do you mean?
I don't know, maybe it was RJ who planted those webcams and put your life on the net.
What for?
I don't know, maybe he found out you were helping the LPD.
What, and the website was his way of revenge?
Maybe.
No, maybe not. Look, I've been around the guy long enough to know his idea of revenge. It's very low tech. A bunch of thugs and brass knuckles. As if he didn't kill me.
I would never let that happen.
Yeah, well, that's good to know because I got lots of plans for myself. And lying in a hospital bed for months isn't one of them.
Could still be an RJ connection. RJ and Lindsay are pretty friendly. I don't know, maybe RJ let Lindsay borrow the keys.
Well, here's our chance to find out.
Oh, no. What's this? For the flatfoot and the bartender kiss and make up? Christian, what have I told you about avoiding bad influences?
Investigating an illegal entry, RJ.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it someone I hate?
See, somebody used a spare key to get into my brother's apartment. From what I hear, the only one with a copy is you.
Well, why would I want to get into Christian's apartment?
Well, maybe you wouldn't. But Lindsay would.
Mom, this is Al.
Al? Buchanan, right?
That's right.
God, that's a gorgeous shirt. Is that an Armani?
Yeah, actually, thanks. My mom bought it for me.
Well, that was very generous of her.
Yeah, actually, I gotta find something for her. Her birthday's coming up.
He's buying his mother a gift. Isn't that nice?
I hear Courtney Kale's coming back to Lambview.
Yeah, she's gonna have a concert.
Oh,
good.
That sounds fun. You two should go together. Oh, I mean, the three of you. Look, why don't you go help Al pick out a gift for his mom?
Yeah, would you? If I go alone, I'll probably have to buy her a video game or something like that.
Sure.
You know, I still don't get why Chad wants us to help break up Christian and his girlfriend. You think Chad wants a girlfriend for himself?
Who cares? As long as I get a shot at Christian.
Let's try these on. It's really cute.
Yeah, but I hate the lighting in here. What's that? Well, you may just get your wish, young lady. And I might get mine.
You really are a sweet man, Max Holton.
That's what everybody says.
It's true, nevertheless.
Feel better?
Ever so. You know, I do want you. Right here. Right now. Are you thinking that you should resist the temptation?
I know I shouldn't.
But you can't, can you? I can't either. Try as I might. I could never resist you. You're a smell. Do you remember the first time we made love? We barely knew each other. It was so intense. I thought I might pass out.
Don't fall for Max, Gabrielle. It'll ruin everything.
You know what I think, RJ? I think Lindsay asked you for Christian's keys.
Do they even bother to teach interview skills at that detective school?
Did you give them to her, RJ?
No, I didn't give Lindsay Christian's apartment key.
Well, if you didn't give Lindsay Christian's apartment key, then who did?
You're the cop, you figure it out.
Who else has access to that master key, RJ?
I have answered the last question I'm answering.
Really? Yeah, this is Officer Vega. Yeah, will you get a message to Commissioner Buchanan? Let him know I need a warrant for,
Chad.
Can you repeat that?
Talk to Chad.
Hey, did you and Al find a gift already?
Yeah, a scarf. I know what Mom's like.
I know what daughter's like. Look what I found.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not bad.
I know. I love it for you. Why don't you try it on? There she is. Al seems like a really nice guy.
Uh-huh.
I hear he's very respectable, too.
I think the word you're looking for is rich, Mom.
Well, there's no crime in being rich.
No, but that's not what makes Al special.
I can see that you really like him.
Very much. But I love Christian.
He is so good looking.
I second that. He looked so unbelievable on that website of his. Too bad they shut it down.
He's even more unbelievable in bed.
Get out! You slept with Christian Vega?
Did I ever? And I can't wait to feel those incredible arms around me again.
Shauna, that's terrible. He has a girlfriend.
He doesn't mind sharing the wealth.
Was he as good as he looks?
Let me tell you, Christian Vega is very good at pulling all nighters.
I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, I mean, you didn't... Damn.
Of course, Chad. Why didn't I think of that before? Chad was the one that designed RG's website. He put those cameras in my apartment, and then he had...
Why? Why would he do this to you?
Antonio, money. The net's like everything else. Sex sells.
No. No way. No, he could have made just as much money and for a lot less hassle had he set a website up for himself. No, someone put him up to this. It was to go after you.
Lindsay.
I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I got that.
I didn't mean for you to find out like this. Look, I bet I didn't mean a thing to Chris. I mean, you know how guys are.
Yeah, I think you've said enough. Come on, I'll take you home. Jen. Jen? You'll thank me later for this, I promise you.
Say goodbye to Allison Perkins once and for all. I'll get it.
Thanks.
Must be real nice having a guy around solve all your problems, huh? You got a headache, he makes it go away. You got a couple of unwelcome visitors. He deep sixes a little bitty piece of paper and poof, Allison's history. So am I. Then why are you still here? 'Cause it's a crock and you know it. You want to get rid of me, you got to do a hell of a lot.
I'm telling you, she feels the same way I do.
Just let me ask her myself, please. Vicky,
Ask me what?
Vicky, I do need your help.
I was just explaining to Ray that there's no way in hell you're going anywhere near St. Anne's.
It's about Allison?
Yes. I know this is a lot to ask of you.
Yes, it is. I changed my mind.
What?
I decided I want to see her. No, I have to see her. So let's go see Allison Perkins.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Yes.
It's done.
Hey, Blair. Wait till you get a load of this.
You really do love me.
I came here to give you something. Something that might affect your plans. I'm leaving. Leaving Llanview.
Beat your favorite soap stars November 3rd and 4th. Enter the Colgate Total ABC Super Soap Weekend Sweepstakes at abc.com.
Guilt or innocence is not decided in courtrooms. Deals made in corridors, back rooms, secrets. This fall, watch from the inside. The Doors of Justice. Close. Emmy winner Kim Delaney, Tom Everett Scott, Philly. Tuesdays this fall on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.